Hi, this is Rainbow Harmony, here to help you find balance and peace to live a more colorful life. And this is your yearly review. I am so excited to see what these cards have for you. And thank you so much for purchasing this reading. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just pulling a couple of cards for your general energy to see what energy we're starting with. And then we're going to go ahead and get into 2018 and we'll go month by month. I'm laughing because the sensitivity card, I just pulled it for myself, so I can totally relate. This card says, you are becoming increasingly sensitive. Avoid harsh relationships, environments, situations, and chemicals. And this is very much a card that we're pulling right now around the holidays because a lot of us have really almost overextended ourselves socially, mentally, physically, financially. And so we're at this point where we're needing to kind of retreat and pull back and take very good care of ourselves. And I'm seeing for you that there's this hesitation to moving forward because you're unsure about your foundation in life. Like you're wanting to build a firmer foundation for yourself. And for some reason, like you're hesitating to move forward. But I do see a lot of abundance around you. So this is interesting. We'll see how this energy will interplay as we head into 2018. Let's see if there's anything else here for us. They're saying don't worry. There's definitely a bright future for you. It says stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. And I'm also seeing this as like some kind of sign, like, excuse me, you have very healing hands. And they're saying something about laying hands on yourself, like you've been experiencing some kind of pain in your stomach or in your side or something, and they're telling you to lay hands on yourself and it's going to help. So I wonder if that resonates. It's just a message that's coming through. I also see this endings and beginnings card coming out for you, which is really curious. It says, the old must be released so that the new can enter. So this is making me think that there's been some big loss that's happened in your life recently, or you're getting ready to let go of a lot. Maybe that's why your foundation feels a little shook. But there's this beautiful sign here. It says, out of the mud and out of the muck grows the beautiful lotus, and that's you. So I do see a transformation happening here. So let's go ahead and see what 2018 has for us. We're going to pull the first 3 months, January, February, and March. The cards guide me to pull which ones are just for you. So we see a couple of the same cards again. I was guided to pull these same cards because this is very much the energy you're going to be dealing with here in January, where you have an opportunity to build your foundation. This is kind of a hint. Whatever area of your life you're feeling squeezed or like a little uneasy in, this is exactly what you're supposed to be developing. And I see that your foundation has been a little shook, and so you're supposed to be working on your foundation. And when it comes to this foundation, it's beautiful because I see you on the other side where you're starting a new beginning. 2018, it's a new beginning, but for you, it's definitely a new beginning because this is interesting. A lot of people's energy in January, I've been seeing very different energy for the collective. Yours is kind of sticking out to me because a lot of people are still continuing some of the vibes in 2017 into 2018 with their endings. But I see you like having this new beginning. And for you, the snow is thawing. This metaphoric winter you've been going through, like this strife, these troubles, you actually can gain your footing here and look ahead to the future, to nesting, to building your foundation. So January, you're just going to be really like thinking a lot of these themes through about building your foundation, about starting a new beginning, what is really wanted in your life, and the new path cards coming out, and the sun. So The Sun is a yes card. Maybe there's been some big question you have in your mind regarding this reading. Maybe it's about a relationship, or maybe it's about your home or this foundation. And this is the yes card. So, you know, your prayers are going to be answered this year. And I see you heading on a new path. So this is some beautiful energy for January. Now for February, it's like you're needing some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate, because now that you've made this decision to go on a new path, you're needing to anchor down some ideas and inspiration into the 3D. So this is meaning that you need to get creative. You need to actually think, okay, how am I actually going to do this? How am I actually going to create this foundation? And I decided to go on a new path, but how am I going to create this in my reality? And there's like some healing that's needed. Something's going on in February, like where you're trying to get past some of these blockages, because you know what's interesting? I've been noticing through a lot of the readings I've been doing that our love life and a lot of the pain emotionally we carry from these relationships can affect us in other areas of our life, and it can stunt our growth and keep us from moving forward. So that's why healing is important. That's why it's important to like just check in with ourselves and make sure we're processing things and that we're like really taking good care of ourselves and managing our stress and giving ourselves time to heal and mourn and grow, and making sure that we're just being good to ourselves so that we can spend the energy, actually have the energy to spend to take better care of ourselves and to be creative, to anchor things down into the 3D, to actually move forward in our lives. So I feel like in February you're processing, and some of these things you're getting ready to put behind you. You're realizing this is blocking me. Like I need to find a way to like move on from this so I can move forward and like spend more time on this, my creativity, all the things I want to manifest. And so it's awesome. In March, you're taking action. You're doing healing. You're doing clearance. Maybe there's meditation happening. Maybe there's like people that are coming, because I see a lot going on in March. There's people coming into your life that are just very healing for you to be around. Your energy is a lot more playful because of the healing that you've done. So I don't know, it's like interesting. It's like you've committed yourself to something, and it doesn't necessarily mean singing Kumbaya, doing Reiki and meditation, but hey, I love to heal by working out, doing meditation, doing self-care, taking time for myself, writing. Maybe you're just taking a lot of time for yourself, and you finally feel like you're on the other side of whatever this big ending was that was probably happening in 2017. And so in March, you're feeling a lot more playful and not so emotional, like after this clearance, and you've got your passion back, you've got your vitality back. Maybe right now, like, 'cause in this moment, I feel your passion and I feel your vitality growing, but by the time we hit March, you are ready to go. You are like a flower blooming in spring, and it's really amazing, this energy I'm feeling for March. This is the energy I'd like to have. So, but this is interesting. This is kind of coming out as like a side message. There's some confusion around your home situation. Maybe there's like a person, like you want to move in with someone, or you want like to bring this relationship like in, you want to anchor something down, they're saying. Something about like coming together, a union, and like you're confused. And so I want to draw some more cards for that for March. They're saying whatever the situation is, you need to face your fears and you need to speak your truth to this person in March. So I hope that resonates. Let's go ahead and pull some more cards now. I'm going to shuffle these back into the deck. If some of them do come up again, we will know that it's meant to be. Oop. So interesting start to the year, right? That's my bird saying hello. Okay, April, May, and June. The compassion card's coming out. Interesting. April, May, and June. Okay. Okay, we were just talking about your home situation for March. And so now a home card's coming up in May. It says, or April. It says your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. So for April, something in your home situation is changing. And you are taking a new path, and it's something you've been trying to manifest. So maybe it has to do with that person, or maybe it's just a new path on your own. Maybe you're moving somewhere. I just feel like this huge energy around this month in April, and so I want to see what's going on with this. You're moving, fulfillment. Oh, so it's very positive. It's a very positive move. So this is the new path card. It's like the Fool in traditional tarot. It's saying like you're taking a leap into the unknown. It's a positive change. It's favorable. It's like taking a risk. It's something you've been trying to manifest. You might have been saving up, getting all the right tools, getting ready, planning it, like dreaming about it. And then bam, you're fulfilled. So it's here. This could have to do with some type of love relationship, because I do see the Kundalini snakes, which reminds me of like twin flame partnership. But that's why I throw it out there. But I feel like this has a lot to do with you, like you personally, like you moving somewhere that suits you better. And especially because it's interesting, in May, we're seeing like, once again, this card talking about something when it comes to a relationship that like wounded you or you felt betrayed. And for some reason in May, there's this message for you to reach out. So I'm wondering, is it reach out to this person, whoever this reminds you of? Like, is it reach out to this person, or is it telling you to like get over this and reach out, like, and just extend yourself romantically and get over the past? Are you supposed to reach out to this person, or is it like a get over the past message? Because I'm kind of a little confused on this one. You're frustrated when it comes to your love life. You're really trying to find like a level of commitment with a partner, and abundance to help sustain you. You know, maybe through a partner you can have more abundance of love, of harmony, of money, but just like fruitful relationship. There's a decision that needs to be made in May. That's what they're saying when it comes to your love life. There is a decision that has to be made in May. So very interesting, but beautiful. In June, look. There's the twin flame card. There's the partnership card. There's a union. There's something that's coming together, and they're wanting you to be receptive to this in June. They're saying, allow yourself to receive. This will increase your intuition, energy, and ability to give to others. So they're wanting you to be open to receive. And so interesting. Your home situation's changing in April. In May, it's like a decision needs to be made. And it seems like by June, that decision comes through, because there's this union and receptivity. So you're just going to have to stay tuned and let me know what happens. So now we're going to do July, August, and September. And I'm like on the edge of my seat trying to see where this is going. I'm like, this is a fun one. July, August, and September. Can you tell I need to get some new cards? But I love these cards. They have really good energy in them. They've been with me like through everything. So yeah, I'm not getting rid of them, even if they rip. July, August, September. So now you've got this love connection in your life. Remember where we left things in June? So you are feeling on top of the world. Your inner goddess is out, and it says, awaken the goddess within you through dance, self-care, and appreciating your divinity. There's this dude and there's this woman. I just see you being in like this honeymoon phase with whoever that connection is that you make in June. Like, it's some type of connection you're making with someone who's strong and who's intimate and who's caring, and you're feeling on top of the world. And so I just see July is an amazing month. I think you should think about booking a trip in July and maybe taking this person with you and just having fun and enjoying being on the other side. This is the woodward. This guy's like, I've been through the woods. I've made it through. Like, I'm ready to receive opportunities. And like, that's where you're at. This dove is here to symbolize peace. I can't say anything bad about July for you. Things are really going beautiful this time of year. And it's also helping you attract. When you're in this high vibration, you're attracting so much into your life. So August is lit. All of a sudden, you've got this abundance coming to you. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. And then I also see this go outside card. Maybe in August you want to try to book a trip to the ocean or to the beach as well, or something, or to the lake or to the river, because it says you've been indoors for too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. And this water is really kind of standing out to me for like to heal you. And patience. Maybe you're at this place where you're waiting for some type of work opportunity, because I see all of a sudden in August, like, there's something going on with your job, and there's like an opportunity that you've been trying to make come through, but for some reason, like, it's not coming through yet. And so you are needing, like, you're worried about it. So going outside is actually going to help you, like, go on nature walks, like, get attuned with nature, like, try to get in tune with the natural cycles of rhythm. It'll help you be more patient. And that's a message for August. For September, I'm seeing this beautiful energy of independence. They're saying your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. Something is coming through in your job. Like, maybe you're needing to, like, leave your work environment and head to a new job. Maybe that's what's been going on, and like you finally manifested that. Or the completion of some type of personal project or artistic project, something like that. There's this movement card. So I'm feeling a lot of movement in your career in September and divine intervention. So I'm wanting to draw some clarifiers about what's going on here in September with your work and your career, because all of a sudden this energy like shifts, and that seems to be the focus. Yeah, it's like, this reminds me of when I left my old job and like decided to go be a freelance fashion stylist. It was like a really hard time for me. It was beautiful and I was so happy to leave the job, but it was also scary because it was like taking a risk. So it's like, I feel like you're taking some kind of risk and the universe is opening a lot of doors for you, but it still means like leaving something behind. So I feel like that's what's going on in September. And our last 3 months, October, November, December. Ooh. Okay, they said that's December. All right. This card just flew out. So I feel like in October, this is still a theme for you. And on the other side of this, like death and transition, you're needing a lot of rest. So in October, you're needing rest. And I'm also seeing like this responsibility card, like you have a new job or like there's something going on and like you have to keep your responsibilities and also find a way to balance that with your rest. So if there was ever a month to recommend someone meditation, it would be this month for you in October. You need to meditate, relax, ground yourself as you head into the new flow. Like you've had a lot of change in your life. But it's a positive change. It's a positive change with your job, your work situation. So next we've got November, and like your love life is kind of on highlight again. This person we've been talking about who came in, remember, in June, July. So I feel like there's some type of commitment that's made here in November. Something serious, something like, I don't know if it's marriage or engagement, but it just, or like just a new level, or maybe the person tells you they love you for the first time, or maybe it's like they commit, it's like a define the relationship chat, or like something happens significant in the relationship, or like you meet their family for the first time, or who knows, it could be something like that. Something you've been trying to manifest, because this is a card that's saying like you were dreaming of this, you've been dreaming of this for a long time, and it's like coming in. So there's some really beautiful things happening in your love life this year, I have to say, and I'd love to stay tuned because, you know, these cards don't come out a lot. You know, I haven't really been talking a lot of, I'm really careful when I talk about people's love lives because I don't want to get people's hopes up, but I know my cards and I know these messages, and I'm feeling really confident about some type of like change or like new level of commitment in your love life this year, and like a lot of your prayers being answered for sure, a lot of like just more harmony in this area of your life. So that's really going to be beautiful. So drum roll, December. It's like we're coming full circle. They're reminding you that like sometimes this clearance, these baggage you carry with you, it takes time to like clear it away. So by the time you hit December, it's like whatever this was isn't bothering you as much, but it's like you're still needing to kind of like be aware that you have some, you're leaving time. Oh, this is good. So basically you're leaving this time behind. Like you're needing to be aware that like you learned a lot through this, but you're leaving it behind because there's like this person here and there's like this beautiful commitment, and you're no longer feeling so damaged when it comes to love. You're no longer feeling so like traumatized. Like you've done a lot of work on yourself this year, and the prosperity card is coming out. So you're leaving this year feeling super prosperous and a lot of abundance coming through. So overall, 2018 is a really beautiful year for you. I mean, this is just amazing. Let's see if there's any more cards. Oh, yes. This is the manifestation card. It's saying like, yes, like you're getting things you want this year. Good things are coming through. Like what you seek is seeking you. You know, asking you shall receive. That's a lot like that has to do with this card. So really beautiful affirming messages. I think you should just go forward in 2018 bravely, courageously, and with a lot of confidence, because the universe really is in your favor in 2018. So I'm sending you so much love and light. Peace out.